मैजिक को सल्यूट। मैजिक फुटवेयर, हिडौं सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृति केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाई को लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेंट पाउडर।
प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500D ले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ। रिजालको पाइप फिटिंग्स।
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
होटल ईस्टर्न स्टार।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत गुड लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको गाडी जित्छ।
विराट टेन्ट हाउस, विराटनगर।
टेक्वान्डोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ। त्यसैले त मैले डिसोम फाइबर नेट जोडेको छु। तपाईँ पनि आफूलाई विश्वास गर्नुहोस् र डिसोम फाइबर नेट नै रोज्नुहोस्।
डिसोम फाइबर नेट।
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिडौं सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाई को लागि धोनी।
Batsmen, they look pumped. Need to bounce back. Was a convincing win in the first game against Ganda Lumbini, whereas Nepal Police Club will be playing their first game today of this tournament. They are one confident team, another contenders to lift that trophy that you just saw between the two teams. And there we have it. The teams have been given the signal to come in. The batsmen are ready. They are pumped up. And the bowlers, look at the fielders. They are confident. Recently having won. On your left of the screen, you can see Sarad Bheswakar, the famous Nepali cricketer. Still remember innings he to qualify Nepal for the 2014 T20 World Cup. Once called the greatest finisher of Nepali cricket. Looking for an interesting game. Lalit Bhandari will be opening the bowling, as it seems. The way he's marking his run-up line. Had an accident a few years back. Well recovered now. It was a bit of a serious injury that he sustained, but he is back. A wonderful bowler when it comes to Nepali cricket. Trying to get into the national team, national side, the senior team. The level of player he is, he definitely will someday go on to play for Nepal again. Just need to focus on his game. Lalit Singh Bhandari all pumped up to deliver the first ball of this game. Starts off with a wide. Good fielding by the keeper. Didn't allow the ball to go away. Dilip Nath. Sudur Paschim winning the toss and electing to bat. In the first slip you can find Sarad Bhiswakar. Oh, tricky one. Abhishek Paul trying to come out of his crease and trying to play that delivery. Lalit Singh Bhandari reading it at the end just before he released that ball and bowled it short. It'll be fun to watch it in the replay. He's played so many games for Nepal, Sarad Vishwakar. Manjit Shrestha, another famous name, renowned name in Nepali cricket. So many times these players have played together. That was the previous delivery. Coming out of the crease, Abhishek Paul smash this one straight, and that will go down for a boundary. And the innings of Sudur Paschim starts with a boundary. Confident shot. Lalit kept it short and was punished. Wonderful shot that. The first Howla 4 of the Sudur Paschim innings comes from the bat of Abhishek Paul. Five runs already off this over and more runs on the board. Another boundary. It's leg side this time. Abhishek Paul doesn't want to waste any time or any too many deliveries to settle in the crease. He just wants to go for the runs. Remember, it's the power play and you need to get big runs. Power play. Pulled it this time. So the second Howla 4 for team Sudur Paschim and Abhishek as well. Now what will the bowler be thinking? 9 runs already off this over. 2 boundaries and a wide. Pressure on the bowler. Short again. Punished again. Consecutive boundaries. 3 consecutive boundaries. This time Abhishek decides to go towards the offside. What a start for Sudur Paschim this is. The way Abhishek is taking the stance, it looks like he is in mood for some boundaries and sixes. Another Howla 4 that we just saw. Consecutive 3 boundaries and a wide in this over. That takes the tally to 13 runs and still 2 deliveries remaining in this over. The projected score is 390. Oh, this was in the air but will land safely. 1 bounce and will be collected by the fielder. There we go. Last delivery to go in this over. These were the 3 boundaries of Abhishek Paul. What a good first over this is. That was the last one. Coming back to the game. And that will end the over. 13 runs coming off the 14 runs, mind you, coming off the last first.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ। रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Delta two-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
Chitra Bahadur Bista comes on to the bowling attack now. It will be another spinner. And in the commentary box, I'd like to welcome once again, for the first time in this day, Johnny Barron. Johnny, welcome.
Rash, it's lovely to be back, I have to say. Another warm one here in Biratnagar.
Well bowled. Now, this is something we were talking about a few days ago. The evolution of spinners with the new ball. Instant pressure. The previous over went for 14 runs. And it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen in this over.
Yeah, it is. And of course, well, for the MPC, it's their first outing in this tournament. As you mentioned, the pre-match build-up, coming off the back of a very impressive title win, of course, in the domestic 50-over championships, the PM Cup a little earlier in the season.
In the air, and it will be taken. This is what we were talking about. Chitra Bahadur Bista strikes, and it will be Deepak Bohra who was watching Abhishek Pal smash those boundaries from the non-striker's end. Will not be able to add any total to the score. He will be marching off with 0 runs added.
It's a good catch. Comfortable catch at backward point. You'd expect that to be taken, to be perfectly honest. And it's very well done indeed.
होटल ईस्टर्न स्टार।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुट लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Virat Tent House, Viratnagar.
टेक्वान्डोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ। त्यसैले त मैले डिस्ट्रम फाइबर नेट जोडेको छु। तपाईँ पनि आफूलाई विश्वास गर्नुहोस् र डिस्ट्रम फाइबर नेट नै रोज्नुहोस्।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
It will be a single. Naren Bhatta opens his account with a single. It's interesting how the first over. There was a time in cricket when it was all about the pace bowling. And the way it has shifted, especially when you talk about the 2020s. Spinners have made the impact on, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I think pace off the ball is cool. More teams around the world are prepared to use the slow men in the early stages. In the beginning, of course, you wouldn't think, when 2020 was invented, you wouldn't think of using the slow men early. But Abhishek Karki going nicely.
Well bowled. And this is a good comeback over. It's the end of 2.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 ले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ। रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
Group.
And a wicket in the previous over. Now that's a good comeback. Lalit Bhandari comes back into the bowling attack. Narendra Bhatta on strike. That will be another boundary. This time it is Narendra Bhatta. Takes on the offside and guides the ball towards the boundary rope.
Yeah, played it well. Got a fraction of width to play with. Been very impressed with him in this so far. Really impressive 62 in the first match. They could use some runs from him here today.
Another single. Now this is a good comeback. It feels like after his accident hasn't been the bowler he used to be. Experience that he brings to the team is immense though.
Yeah, that's a bit of ball. Just giving the batsman no width to play with, back of a length. It's not a bad place to operate as far as the bowler is concerned here.
I remember a few years back, it was during the Everest Premier League when Lalit Bhandari was one of the most wanted players. Fine with the bowling. And another one. Chose the offside again and another 4. So 2 4s in this over for Lalit as well. It's another Dhawla 4.
Yeah, it's a nice shot, isn't it? Just a fraction of width again. He's offered that on a couple of occasions so far today. And just laced through that offside. No men out there.
It's Abhishek Paul this time. 9 runs already of the first 4 balls. Try to steal a single and they will easily do it.
Yeah, 26 for 1 after 2.5. Tumbling along at 9.18. That's fair, you would say, in this power play. A little bit of bounce there. Just jagged a touch, didn't it? Just leapt from a length. Interesting now to give a couple of misbehave. It's the second day we played on this site, on this surface. End of the over.
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
होटल ईस्टर्न स्टार।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुख छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत गुड लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
विराट टेन्ट हाउस विराटनगर।
तेक्वान्दोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ। त्यसैले त मैले डिसम
comes back to the bowling attack. Wonderfully bowled. Swing and a miss. Ball in fine form in this game, wanted to go big. Still in the power plays, want to utilize that factor, want to get as many runs on the board in the power play. Full toss this time, has been punished, and it is a Dhoni Super 6. First Dhoni Super 6 of the morning, of the day we can say. And that man, he is in confident, Abhishek.
Well, you can't really bowl there in any form of cricket, can you? Waist high full toss has been dispatched and got the full treatment, as you might imagine. It was really tight in his first over. Not the start.
Good comeback by the bowler, and wise cricket here by Pashim. They know they have the confidence. Won the first match pretty convincingly. Win by 41 runs against Gandagi. Much better. There's a good bounce, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. It's where to find it, isn't it? Drop too short, just sits up. It's easy to dispatch, but find another length.
It'll be a tight single, but they will manage to take that. Good running between the wickets. 9 runs already off this over. One more delivery to go. Chitrabadur Bista. It's not going according to plan for him, especially the second over. Took a wicket in the first. And Chitrabadur Bista will end the over with a dot ball. It's Sudhir Pashim 34 for 1 at the end of the fourth over.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाईको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ। रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
All right, we have Sarath Peshwakar on the bowling now. Right arm spin. Can he do the magic? That will be a single. Good effort by the fielder there.
Going about things quite nicely. Just the one loss, which will annoy them really. What we do know is they've got the capability of being quite sensible in the early stages, and then of course they've got the ability to step on things as the innings progresses.
Short, but straight into the hands of the fielder. Sharad Vishwakar played in the first ODI for Nepal, the first ever ODI that Nepal played. It was against the Netherlands in August 2018. Played the last one in the 2021 against Oman, September 19. He was good with the ball. Good bowling here by Sharad. 2 wickets. Beg your pardon, 2 runs. It's Sudhir Pashchim 36 for 1 at the end of 5 overs.
Delta two-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
होटल ईस्टर्न स्टार
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मतको गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Back to the attack. Chitrabahadur Bista. Well fielded this time. Good bowling by Sharad Vishwakar. Just give 2 runs. Abhishek Pal, the batsman who's in form in this morning, in the crease, striker's end right now, will take a single, quick single for that. Haven't seen any of those direct hits today. Well flighted delivery. Wonderfully flighted. That's tossed. Making it difficult for the batsman. Read it well. Well ball. Doing right now. That will be a single. There will be a fielder there. Collect the ball. That will be a boundary. That's the end of the over.
विराट टेन्ट हाउस विराटनगर
तेक्वान्दोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ त्यसैले त मैले डिसोम फाइबर नेट जोडेको छु तपाई पनि आफुलाई विश्वास गर्नुहोस् र डिसोम फाइबर नेट नै रोज्नुहोस्
डिसोम फाइबर नेट
न्यू जानकी सप्लायर्स
So far, their strength, of course, is in the latter stages when the men are set. We saw that with the way in which Batter went about his 62 not out in that first game. Sharad Kat. Oh, he's brilliant. Beautiful delivery that is. It has just taken the top of the off step. And what a start to this spell. Fabulous delivery.
So this is what we were talking about, aren't we? Not a regular bowler, but he has that experience. Good with the bat, actually. Sarad Viswakar. Now he gets his team the breakthrough. Takes the important wicket of Abhishek Pal. Now this
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाई को लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेंट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सोच, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुड लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ। रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
Abhishek Pal is still batting out there. He's at the non-strikers end. Some confusion with the jersey number. Nareen Bhatta was the man that was dismissed earlier.
A little aborted mission there by Viswakar. Yeah, the slow men all the way through the course of the tournament have done well, especially the left armers. Left absolutely deadly. Have prospered pretty nicely as well. And projected score 126, but we know they've got the ability to go through the gears. Oh, a chance! And I think it's down. That first slip. Wide to his right-hand side. Prem Tamang there. That might well have been an opportunity. Let's have a look again. Flighted nicely outside that off stump and a bit of drift as well. Oh no, it's just a ricochet actually off the keeper in the end. Well, sharp for LBW. Nothing doing. End of the over with 7 done. Sudha Prashim, well, start 42.
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
Hotel Eastern Star.
Virat Tent House, Viratnagar.
टेक्वान्डोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ। त्यसैले त मैले डिसोम फाइबर नेट जोडेको छु। तपाईँ पनि आफूलाई विश्वास गर्नुहोस् र डिसोम फाइबर नेट नै रोज्नुहोस्। डिसोम फाइबर नेट।
Your man is still there. Abhishek Pal batting on 32 of 22 deliveries at the non-strikers end right now. Tek Rawat has taken 5 deliveries and still to open the count. This is good cricket from Sudhir Pashim. As we said earlier, having won their first game against Gandaki and losing the second to Lumini. They have to make a comeback. And in the comment box, slight change. Placing Johnny will be Viru, aka Virat Raya.
Thank you, Abbas. 42 for 2. Abhishek Paul is playing on 32 runs. Oh, excellent bowling. Deepak Sherala. His first match for Nepal Police Club. This is his debut. His team. Youngster. Oh, it is always a pleasure to see this kind of leg spin bowling. It's getting good turn, drift. Oh, that's just 6. Totally super 6. Abhishek Paul. Second 6 of this innings. Excellent connection. Short delivery by Serala. Excellent connection.
The ball bit short. Don't do that to a settled batsman. You're always going to go for runs. Look at the run up. A bit of fumble. But that would not do any kind of damage. It's a fine morning here at Biratnagar. You're watching Mountain Dew Koshi Province National T20 Championship. Deepak Sarala is bowling. It's a pretty interesting run up of his. Wonderful turn.
Beautiful bowling. This is his first match for the Nepal Police Club. First match in domestic cricket. This is his debut in any cricket tournament, senior national cricket tournament in Nepal. I have not seen him bowling before in any kind of tournament. This guy is impressive.
It's going to be the last ball of the over. 8 runs so far. They're going good. Sudur Pashim trying to bounce back from a defeat. Looking for 2. They will get it easily. Good running between the wickets. Abhishek Paul and Tek Rawat. It's the end of the 8th. Sudur 52 for 2.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाई को लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेंट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 ले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मत र गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
In his previous over, now he will eye for some more. 10 runs coming off that previous over. Gave away 2 runs in the past 2 overs. Sarath Besukar.
Very tight with his line and length. Sarath Besukar is not giving anything to the batsman. Only conceded 2 runs in his first 2 overs. Opening with the dot ball.
Another fine delivery.
This time wide outside the off stump. Tek Rawat could not do anything.
Well bowled. Well, he's doing the trick for the team. Catch it is the call. And he misses it right in front of the commentary box. Lalit Bhandari has gone for a boundary or a 6. It's been checked by the umpires. We'll have a look at that in the replay.
That should have been taken. That should have been taken by Lalit Bhandari right in front of the com box. Could not make that balance, Lalit. So after that, he changed the field now. Lalit Bhandari is now replaced by Deepak
Has it
Sharala.
just gone over the line? It's a tough call to make for the umpires. Where did it bounce? That's even as 6. That's another Dhoni Super 6. They are batting in confidence. Should have been taken. Have to be agile. This is already signal 6, but the decisions reversed, and it will be a boundary. Howla 4. There you go.
A bit of confusion, but after getting that angle, Part decided that not a 6 the boundary. Wants to take a single this time. So excellent bowling by Sarath Beswakar is not giving any kind of room to the batsman. Take Rawat playing on 5 in 11 deliveries. Sarath Beswakar is always impressive with his off-spin bowling. I've seen a lot of instances that he is impressive with his off-spin skills. He's a clever bowler. And that ends the 9th over. Sarath Beswakar conceded 4 to Sudhir Paship.
विश्वास बढ्छ सम्बन्ध जोड्छ रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
Hotel Eastern Star.
Another full toss, but won't do much of a damage. A single. Wanted a second, but decided not to. Good going by Sudhir Pashim right now. They're maintaining that run rate. Just over 6 at the moment. Another single. The thing they're doing right is they're rotating the strike at the moment. That's helped them maintain that run rate. Deepak Sarala might not concede a boundary. Good fielding. In the end, only a single. It's an interesting run up he takes. Deepak comes away from the pitch. Another fine delivery by Deepak. He is coming closer to his wicket, isn't he?
Excellent bowling of us. Just getting good turn. Nice side arm action for the leg spinner. Nowadays it's rare to see leg spinner bowling from that action side arm. This time good connection and placing to boundary. It needs to be consistent. Deepak Sarala with his line and length.
Another Thawla 4. This is what we're talking about. They find the loser deliveries and you just punish them.
This time fuller delivery outside the left stump. Lower first two. Easy one for Abhishek Paul. Is now playing on 48 runs, 2 runs away from the half century.
Might get it. He's on 49 now. End of the over. End of the 10th, halfway through the innings, Sudur Pashim 65 for 2.
टेक्वान्डोमा जस्तै रिलायबिलिटी र सही कनेक्सन इन्टरनेटमा हुन जरुरी छ। त्यसैले त मैले डिसम फाइबर नेट जोडेको छु। तपाईँ पनि
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
Go on, we are looking at the highlights of the innings of Sudur Pashim so far. It is Abhishek Paul so far with those amazing boundaries and sixes. Lifted the spirit of this team. 10 overs gone. Comfortable 65. Just over 6 that run rate. Smashed the ball all over the park today. Abhishek Paul. 1 run short of his half century. वाला देखाउनलाई हामीलाई सजिलो हुन्थ्यो। सुने न
Player, so that's